What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is West. Today, I am really excited for the movie that we're going to watch. If you've seen my past videos, I've only done 3 so far, but you kind of notice I'm going classic, new film, classic. So now we're back to a more recent film. The movie that I chose today is Hamnet. This movie is from 2025, and the only thing that I really know about it is it was directed by Chloe Zhao. Jessie Buckley, I believe, who is the lead actress, just won the Academy Award for this film, and it also stars Paul Mescal. I've been a huge fan of Paul Mescal since Normal People, which was, I know, COVID era, maybe like 2020. And I've watched most of the films he's been in, and I just think he is a phenomenal talent. So I'm really excited anytime that I get to watch a new film, especially a film that he leads. So for today, if you don't know, we like to play a game when we watch films, and that is we look at the Rotten Tomatoes score prior to watching the film, and then after we discuss and see if the critics got it right or if maybe they were a bit off the mark. Now, this film, obviously, it was critically acclaimed. It has an 87% certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes currently and a 93% certified audience score. Those are both extremely high. I never saw a trailer for this film. I wanted to see it in theaters and just never had the time. The only thing that I've really heard people say about it is prepare to cry. I did not prepare to cry because I have no tissues with me. So we're going to do our best here, but I am just really excited to jump into this film with you guys. So let's go. Oh, I'm so excited. We're also going to try subtitles on this time. So we'll see how that works out. Let me know if you like it. If you don't, you can always change it. I feel like Focus Features always has a lot of really great dramas. So, you see that and you're like, I'm probably going to cry. Also, Chloe Zhao's directing, so you know it's going to be beautiful. Hey, lady, what you doing? I feel like this is giving me Terrence Malick vibes, if anybody's ever seen, like, The New World. Oh, we're a bird person. Okay. Love that. I'm excited to see Jessie Buckley in this role. I've seen a lot from Paul Mescal, but I think Men is the only film of hers that I've seen so far. And obviously, this is a much different genre. Listen, he could teach me Latin anytime.
Repeat.
He said, I have things to do. Please just keep saying the Latin that you're saying.
Brought you into the garden.
You?
Don't get too close. He doesn't know you.
He said she will take out your eyes. So is he a bird guy, or does he think she's pretty? Or both?
What is your name?
Oh, she likes him now. She said the bird trusts you. I
Shan't
trust.
tell you.
You told me when we kiss.
Oh, very forward. Consent matters. Pressure point? Oh. Wait, do they actually already know each other? I'm confused, or are we just very forward?
You seen the new Latin tutor? Glover's son. Boy said he just
Maybe.
ran out, never returned. He's supposed to give them lessons to pay off his father's debts.
I should have known better. Like father, like son.
Wow. I mean, he did just abandon them. That's fair. But he told them to repeat. Oh my gosh, this village is gorgeous. I got to see the globe in London. It's so magical just to see. Thinking about all the amazing plays that have, taken place there. And it looked a lot like that village. Yes, I should have said my connection. I don't think you should be mean to the son that's paying off your debts by working.
Boys!
Oh, I'm tutoring those boys to pay your debts to that family, am I not?
Read
You're
him
a
right.
measurable amount of debt to that family. Now, stop!
Oh, so he makes a point,
With the rest
and
of the family
you have to hit him
experience. Have you met them?
because you have no actual rebuttal.
The eldest daughter keeps a hawk, not a servant girl.
Yes. Yeah.
Ooh. And now we're just going to traipse through the woods and look for her. I like the plan. I hope it's not a large area. But I guess following the hawk does make sense.
What is it?
It's a new glove for your bird.
I have a glove.
But it's a new one. He's trying to be nice.
And as he approaches the gates of the underworld, he can't contain himself any longer. He turns around to look at her, and she is trapped in the underworld forever.
What a happy ending. It's funny, I'm not getting Paul Mescal in this role. He's doing a great job. I'm gonna need him to actually tutor these boys though, because otherwise he's not gonna be allowed around anymore. So is he a writer, I imagine? Is that his artistic expression?
I cannot abide waiting.
I mean, you look a little nutty, but
Parents will never agree.
I love that for you.
Follow me.
I mean, his parents already don't like him. So it's not like they're gonna have a really, like, much of a different opinion. Not to mention they are indebted to your family, apparently. Oh, we're just doing it. Okay. So we are not waiting for a potential wedding that may or may not happen. Aw.
My glove.
They're both very endearing.
This is my mother's glove.
Oh, that makes sense
Came
why
out
she
of the woods. Like
wouldn't
her
want
mother
a new one.
and her mother before her.
Oh, I wonder if she's going to be pregnant. Off of one go? Damn.
I chose to leave.
She's with child. Says it's yours.
That's
Is it?
accurate.
Yours? The child in her belly, did you put it there?
Maybe.
I did.
Oh, he's so happy.
We will never allow it.
There is no sin in it.
I'm afraid
We
you will
should-
need
no.
our consent and
There
I
is
will-
no sin in it.
We will never give it, ever!
What use is he?
He's got more inside of him than any man I've ever
Smart.
met.
He's gorgeous. He tells a great story. I would marry him. This movie is beautiful. Story, cinematography, the music. It's a very calming atmosphere. Oh no. I don't know if we want to have this baby in the forest. I'm gonna guess you were a forest baby. Sort of. Oof. That is... She is pregnant. Okay, okay. Yeah, we're gonna have this baby in the forest. And that tree we woke up in at the start of the film. I appreciate the baby is not clean. I feel like in films you always see, and I work in a hospital, so I feel like in a film you always see this unrealistic 3-month-old child who is pristine after giving birth. That is not the case. It's a bit odd
Useless.
of an interaction. Yes, because useless is exactly what I need to hear when I'm trying to do something.
Smaller.
Just go slap him with it. Oh, okay. Don't kill him, don't kill him.
Do you understand?
Good for you for standing up for yourself and not killing him. He said, I am married, I have a child, I'm an adult. You will not hit me upside the head just because you want to.
It's not finished.
Okay, she's trying to meet you halfway. I need you to do better. Though I know you have a lot going on. But so does she. Please don't wake the baby. Oh, Lord. You need to go get that baby, and you need to lull them back to sleep. Honestly, that baby... that baby's like, I was just trying to get some sleep, and y'all are beating on the table, having a breakdown.
And I've had too much to drink.
Okay, well... I don't think we need any more.
I've had too much to drink.
Please don't set the house on fire. I mean, that baby went back to sleep really quick.
I've lost my way.
It happens to us all. That's why we need those people in our life to help us recenter.
I just need to work.
There'll be more of us soon.
Another child.
Yes. By summer's end.
Oh,
Now is not the
pregnant
time to
again.
send him away.
I'll lose him.
He is very fertile.
I'm already losing him.
Oh no. I can't believe she's stuck with the family. I would have moved back in with the brother. Better than his family. Stop screaming. I'm literally giving birth to a child and being held against my will.
You're having twins, my girl.
Twins.
Quickly.
Lord bless you. The twins running the family? That would have been a good thing to know.
Let's not speak of her to the children. Safer with a different mother. So young.
What? So we're just forgetting the real mother because she's young? I mean, that child is definitely old enough to remember her real mother. Has to be extremely sad.
Let me have her.
Okay, well, let's try.
Connor, it's bad luck.
Give it to me.
I'll make sure it gets a decent.
Give me my child.
How about we give her more than 5 seconds of after birth?
You have a baby boy.
Well, she also has a baby girl.
Let me bring him to you. You may think it.
Wait, she's moving. Okay, thank you for giving this child longer than 5 seconds. This midwife is over here putting her in the grave. Wow. Wow. I would fire that midwife and let the whole town know. Okay, but now she's stuck alone with 3 children. That's a lot. Oh. I like this little girl looks a lot like Jessie Buckley. They did a great job casting.
There will be no
Okay, do
running
we
in
like
this house.
role playing?
Conduct
We're gonna be little
yourselves, please.
little actors.
Gentle women and gentlemen.
You
Little
rascal.
smarty pants.
To be tricky.
Of course you did. You swapped places to hoodwink me again.
Lightning or in rain. When early birds tongue when the battle was the one.
See, little actors.
Will
Oh.
wear the pillow.
And go back. 1, 2, 3. Out of the way. Very good. Again.
I like that the film is showing good times of marriage and having children, and also the bad times. You know, there will always be beautiful times, but there will also be trying times. And children with marriages. No, I just asked about the hawk. R.I.P., buddy. I think it was a she. R.I.P. anyway, I'm so sorry. That's a true member of the family.
To wish him on his way. Yeah?
Oh.
And it's your secret with him. Did you
Wish
see
him on his journey to heaven.
Did you not see him in the sky? Look, right up there. Look, just there. Did you see him? And he's got all your wishes tucked in his little heart.
Because I need you to look after your mother and your sisters. Will you do that?
Yes.
Will you be brave?
He'll do a
Yes.
great job.
Yes. Will you be brave?
Yes.
Will you be brave?
Yes! Yes, I'll be brave. I'll be brave.
Okay, so we're not moving
with you.
for the children. Okay.
You won't. You'll never come. You've waited for the heat of summer to pass. The dryness of autumn. The snow and the cold.
You do not believe that Judith will ever survive London? You'd do anything in your power to keep that child alive.
Isn't that what
As a mother
mother's
should.
supposed to do?
Of course it is. So,
I've decided to look for land outside Stratford.
that's where you shall live with the children.
I don't know where that is. Is that like a country area outside of London? All right, little man. Gotta take care of the house. Take care of your sister.
Remember what I told you, okay?
He's gonna do a great job.
Boy. Bye.
Bye.
Show me your hand.
What do you see?
I see you. Grown. Very strong. And I see you in London working with your father.
Ooh. Oh, the plague. Oh, a plague doctor. Maybe we should not be in London right now.
Wake up! The baker told me her cat had kittens. We need to see them.
Judith, do we feel okay, Judith?
We need to hurry. It's going to rain.
I think we need to check on Judith. She seems...
Judith?
Maybe she's not feeling so good.
Jude?
How long has she been like this?
Since I returned from school.
Oh no. I mean, what do you even do?
Never take for granted that our children's hearts beat, that they draw breath.
Sure. Little things you forget.
Never forget for a moment that they may be gone.
She's not wrong there.
Do you see it, Jude?
Oh, what do you see? Oh, does he have sight like his mother?
It's watching us. I'll tell it to take us both. We'll go together.
No, don't do that. Don't do that, buddy.
It'll make a mistake. It can't tell us apart. Breathe with me, Judith.
What an amazing little brother. Or twin brother.
I give you my life. You shall be well. I give you my life, Judith. I'll be brave. I'll be brave, Mom. I'll be brave.
He's trying to make his dad proud.
Hamnet, you're not supposed to be down here. I need to take you up to bed.
No, is he dead? He gave his life for her? And she's better? It's the Hulk. And Dad sees him. Oh wait, he's not dead?
Oh, what you will?
Eliza, tell Judith to the kitchen.
He does need her. I can imagine for them it's an extreme shock, you know, as you prepare for one child to potentially die and then one you didn't even expect dies instead.
Am I too late?
Oh, it's so sad. And he's probably expecting the girl, Judith.
It's you. It's you. No.
Oh no, but you don't see Hamnet.
It's my boy.
Protected them, just like you asked.
It's my boy.
He died in agony. He was in agony.
Agnes.
Cried and he cried and
Agnes.
he cried and he cried and his little body was racked in pain. Don't shush me. He was so scared and you weren't here.
I mean, it's understandable that she would have blame and harsh feelings surrounding him for not being
Send
there.
word, Agnes.
Send word. To whom?
To you.
So he's going back?
What I meant was that I shall send word when I reach London.
London.
Why are we going back right now?
I must leave.
To run from your problems? I don't think that's a great choice.
The season is about to begin and my company shall return from Kent any day now.
Well, you have 2 children and a wife. I get out of sight, out of mind, because I'm sure you're going through a lot. But everyone is going through a lot.
Look after the girls and I will return. Stop.
She needs your help.
Go.
And your support.
Go.
So he didn't even stay around for the funeral. Absolutely not.
Did Bartholomew show you the new house?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like it?
Why didn't you show me yourself? Were you afraid I wouldn't leave? Because Hamlet died here in this house.
Whatever I'm doing, I'm wondering, where is he? I mean, he can't have just vanished.
We all grieve differently.
Years nothing. Years nothing. It's every second. Hamlet died. A horrible death. And you should have been there. You could have bid him farewell.
It's a tough thing. Going through grief together. Dealing with it differently. Your own fears and traumas.
You should go back to London. You need not concern yourself with us.
things
Again!
I am myself indifferent, honest, but yet I could accuse me.
You are simply mouthing the words! But yet I could accuse me of such things that it were better my mother had not borne me. Go thy ways to a nunnery again.
Ugh, and now I just want to see Paul Mescal in a Shakespearean play or film.
To be. Or not to be. That is the question.
How's your husband? It's a terrible thing to lose one's father. He's well. He's very busy. He's preparing a comedy.
His new play is not a comedy. It's a tragedy. But you knew that. Everyone in town is talking about it.
He's not spoken to us for months. How could he not tell us?
The tragedy of Hamlet. Maybe that's how he grieved. He cut off and he wrote what he knew, which was grief. I'm not saying that's the best path, but again, we all grieve differently.
Who are you looking for?
William Shakespeare.
So he's actually William Shakespeare, and that's why it said husband earlier. Obviously, I know history and I know Shakespeare wrote it, but I didn't realize the movie was going to elicit that. Oh my God, am I stupid?
Why would the man with the largest house in Stratford be living here?
I thought
He was living it up,
you...
doing all the things he always wanted to do. He was miserable, I'm sure.
What shall I do?
But he still wasn't around, so.
Keep your heart open.
Ugh, I love this brother character. Oh, the globe. Hi. Spoke about you earlier. So I bet he doesn't even know that they're coming. I'm sure at the time to see something this large and like spectacle had to have been amazing and new and wild. And of course to see all the work that he's done. So in history, was Hamlet, was that the first play that Shakespeare wrote? I honestly don't know. Obviously, I know it's one of the biggest, but I don't know what came first.
Sit down,
What?
Let us once again assail your ears with ourselves fortified against our story. When yon same star that's westward from the pole, Marcellus and myself, the bell then beating one.
Peace! Break thee off! Look where it comes again!
In the same figure, like the king that's dead. See, it stalks away.
Wait, is he?
That was him.
He's playing the ghost?
And tell me why this
That was
same
Will.
street watch so nightly toils.
How is it that the clouds still hang on you?
Good Hamlet, cast thy nighted colour off. Do not forever with thy veiled lids seek for thy noble father in the dust, passing through nature to eternity.
Aye, madam, it is common.
She's seeing her son in him, I'm sure.
'Tis an unweeded garden that grows to seed, things
Oh,
rank and
she's
gross
reaching
in
out
nature
for him.
possess it merely.
She wants to feel that connection again.
Whither wilt thou lead me? Speak! I'll go no further.
I am thy father's spirit. With juice of castabona in a vial, within the porches of my ears did pour the leprous distilment, whose effect holds such an enmity with blood of man that swift as quicksilver it courses through the natural gates and alleys of the body. A most instant tetter barked about, most lazar-like with vile and loathsome crust all my smooth body. Oh, horrible, most horrible. If thou hast nature in thee, bear it not. Very well
Yes.
won.
Swap places with our son.
Just like the son swapped places with the daughter, with the twin. He would, of course, rather have been him. And now, do you turn back, or do you move forward?
My boy.
All he wants to do is take his place. Or at least have been there to say goodbye.
Adieu.
This is his goodbye. That he never really got to give.
Adieu.
And she never got to see. I should have brought tissues.
To die, to sleep, perchance to dream, aye, there's the rub. But in that sleep of death, what dreams may come when we have shuffled off this mortal coil must give us pause. There's the respect that makes calamity of so long life.
It's so difficult to say anything during this film, I feel like. Just want to feel it and take it all in.
On guard!
And his son always wanted to be an actor and play swords on stage. Just like sword fighting with his father. She's like,
It is here, Hamlet. Hamlet, thou art slain. No medicine in the world can do thee good. In thee there is not half an hour's life.
I didn't realize we'd see so much of the play. Is she gonna touch his hand? Imagine like the first play here. Being the writer and the actors and seeing a reception like this.
The rest is silence.
The rest is silence. Imagine using, you know, your art as expression. Because it's the only way you know how to do it. He's never been good with words. At least in conversation. Oh, Lord. And it was okay for him to walk through. So glad she won the Academy Award for this. Okay. Blessed. Okay, so it was based on a novel. Interesting. Okay. assuming there's no post credits. There never is. Okay, let's talk about it. Well, first of all, I will say that's a very difficult film to react to in any way because I feel like the music and the cinematography really just put you in the atmosphere and the headspace of the emotions of what these characters were going through. And I think Chloe Zhao and, the whoever wrote and, the whole team behind the film did a wonderful job portraying feelings without necessarily saying everything. Um, and so that was kind of tough to watch and talk about at the same time because you just kind of wanted to and let it envelop you so you could, feel a part of the film almost. But yeah, that was a fantastic film. I'm not shocked. Obviously, it's got really high scores, and it's won awards. Um, Jessie Buckley and Paul Mescal, no notes, amazing. A little shocked he wasn't really nominated for anything, or at least like Academy Award or Golden Globe that I saw. Um, but I mean, she definitely carried, and was in a bit more of it. Um, so yeah, I'm really excited that she won for that. Um, Chloe Zhao knows how to direct beautiful shots. I can absolutely tell you that. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a lot to say after that. I feel heavy, um, but I like the end, um, giving them sort of a connection and peace, um, you know, after the loss of a child, and having them obviously react extremely differently, and not necessarily understand one another. And no one can make all the right decisions, in a situation like that. So the fact that she got to see sort of his outlet for his grief, and that he wasn't just living it up in, the largest house. Um, was really beautiful. And them seeing each other. Yeah, I don't know the story. I don't know if it went how I don't know if I knew where it was going to go. But yeah, that was a beautiful story. That was a beautiful story. 87%. I would go higher. I like this 93 that the audience gave. I feel like that again, splitting hairs between the percents, but I feel like it absolutely deserved to be in the 90s. Um it was a slow-paced movie, but I was never bored. Um I just liked the atmosphere of the film, and the acting performances and the writing and direction really just helped wrap you up in the entirety of what was happening. Also, great child actors. The actor who played Hamnet, whose name I'm not sure. Let's see. Noah Jupe, did amazing. Um, Even the actor that they chose to play him on stage, um, did wonderful and only had a very short amount of time to make an impression. And I feel like he absolutely did. Also, Steven Spielberg, being a producer, had no idea. Sam Mendes, okay. Yeah, this movie was fantastic. I definitely think this will, be like Lurker, where I'll be thinking about this for, the next week or, few days, and really sort of sitting with my feelings and how to process the film. But I absolutely am glad I watched it. Sorry if the reaction wasn't, extremely dynamic. Again, it was a difficult film to react to. But I'm so glad that I got to watch it with everyone. So yes, please let me know. Did you like Hamnet? What would you give it on Rotten Tomatoes? Yeah, let's talk about it in the comments. Have a great day.